Live, local, now. This is WIS News 10.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Scarlett. Power is back on for thousands in Columbia tonight after an accident earlier this evening caused a blackout in the Rosewood area. SCE&G says an accident involving a power pole at the intersection of Divine Street and Beltline Boulevard caused the blackout. This is new video of that scene tonight. At the peak of the power outage, SCE&G reported more than 2,000 outages. At last check, there are nearly 50 still without power. Columbia police say drivers should avoid the area because of downed power poles and lines. Details are still limited as to what caused the accident. We'll continue to update you as we learn more. Another heart-racing end to a game between the Gamecocks and Tennessee Volunteers today. USC used a big goal line stand to hold on for the program's third ever win in Knoxville today and get their second straight SEC win. Sports director Rick Henry has your post-game report.
Will Muschamp hits Rocky Top, looking to go 6-0 against the Vols as a head coach. We'll have more coming up later in sports. Emily, back to you.
Thanks, Rick. A juvenile detention center is preparing inmates for life after jail. It's called the Blazer program. And today, 5 young men became graduates at the Department of Juvenile Justice. That's where we find our Caroline Patricus. She joins us now with a live report.
Well, Emily, it's a 10-week program that teaches inmates here at the detention center how to become leaders, public speakers, among many other life skills. And not all of them make through, but those who do were recognized today at a graduation. We sat down with a few of them who say this program changed their life.
A blazer. To some, it may just be an article of clothing. To these young men, it is the beginning.
When I first got here, I was kind of getting in trouble.
Of a new chapter.
And I turned myself around.
Their stories are not easy to tell.
I wanted to fit in. I wanted to stand out.
My dad passed away last year. Yeah, and my mom, she's in and out, and she's incarcerated, so.
For these 5 young men, some of them say it's what put them behind bars. But many say it was just a chapter of their life they're putting behind them.
I've been here 18 months, and over those 18 months, it feels longer. But at the same time, it doesn't feel that long because I've learned so much. Without being here, I would have been the same person I was, and I don't want to be that guy. So part of it's a blessing, which is kind of odd. I mean, yeah, you came to jail. But I learned a lot. I'm glad it happened. If it didn't happen, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I feel like I've become a better person in all.
Quan has actually changed a whole lot since he's been here at the Department of Juvenile Justice. Leadership, very manable. More well-behaved.
From behind bars, a preparation for outside life starts with the Blazer program at the Department of Juvenile Justice.
Young people are oftentimes faced with so many things that go against them day after day, and oftentimes I've heard people talk about how our youth, they're just unruly, they don't care nowadays, parents don't know how to parent, and then teachers are frustrated because of low pay and not being able to teach effectively. But one of the reasons why I volunteer is because I'd like to break that mold of perception.
Now the graduates will be able to take home those blue blazers once they leave the detention center. Those dates range from many months until later on this year and into next year. And many of them say that they hope that when they get home, they'll be able to wear those blazers to an interview one day. For now, live here at the detention center, I'm Caroline Patricus for WIS News 10.
Thank you, Caroline. Coming up, showing love to our first responders, how the community helped give back to law enforcement today with hot meals. And it's another picture-perfect evening in the capital city, but the clear weather could be coming to an end. Why you should be bracing for more fall-like temperatures coming up in the First Alert forecast. Top headlines this evening, at least 38 people have died as thousands of first responders struggle to contain 17 different fires in Northern California. Here's Ashley Coram with more.
New body camera video from a Sonoma County Sheriff's deputy shows the harrowing experience of a rescue as officers save an elderly disabled woman and her husband, risking their own lives dodging deadly flames.
Where you at? Help, right here! Come on! Screw your shoe! Come on! She's disabled. All right, let me get her feet. Her husband's right behind you.
They are just a couple of the lucky ones who escaped, as first responders search the ruins of some of the thousands of destroyed homes and businesses for people who have been reported missing. Although progress has been made containing some of the flames, this weekend's intense winds will bring more challenges.
I got to get people to understand that this is a dangerous event. It is not over. Stay away from the houses and understand the severity of what this fire can do.
NASA tweeted out this satellite image of smoke from the fires. They say the smoke stream extends over 550 miles from Santa Rosa, trailing out over the Pacific Ocean and running parallel to the Southern California city of San Diego. I'm Ashley Coram reporting.
Embattled film mogul Harvey Weinstein has been expelled from the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. The Academy's 54-member board of governors voted in an emergency meeting this morning to remove Weinstein from the organization's ranks. The expulsion comes after allegations surfaced that he sexually assaulted or harassed a number of women during the past 3 decades. He has denied those allegations. Weinstein has already been suspended from the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, and the Producers Guild of America will decide in an emergency vote on Monday. Coming up in sports, the Newberry Wolves look to continue its winning ways in the conference. Plus, we head back out to Knoxville as we look back at the Gamecocks' big win at Tennessee. Sports is next.
After a fumble recovery, Lisby pushes his way into the end zone. I don't know if he can make him underneath that pile, but trust me, there he is. He gets in, and Benedict wins 14-3. The Tigers now 4-2 overall, 2-1 in conference play. So some big wins for some of our local teams, but USC, this is huge. I mean, the momentum builder, 5-2 as they head into their bye week. What they can do now with a week of rest and moving forward, we'll find out. But this is as good as the start as USC fans could have hoped for.
I'm sure they're feeling good, and to be able to rest after, even better, right?
Exactly, and maybe I can get some rest for my voice.
Please do, Joe. Please do.
Yes, I probably should stop talking.
Not sick, just
a lot of enthusiasm this past week.
We appreciate that. Thank you. Back with a final check of your forecast after this. Days. Home cooked meal doesn't get any better than that. It does look good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could use something right now. So if they
hot tea for you.
Hot tea.
Lemon and honey for that throat.
Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah, should I stop talking?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Never.
How are we doing outside, Vaughn?
Looking good. It's going to be a warm day, 87 tomorrow, and then cooler going into the work week.
Sounds good to me. Thanks for watching. We're back at 11.